Captain Makhmudov, seems like your crew has another long mission lined up for you.
What's our next mission?
A couple of minutes ago, we received an SOS from the ship that's transferring the prototype battle frame. They have ejected the prototype and went dark on the radar. It should crash around these coordinates. I've sent the info to your terminal.
We'll be there in 10 minutes.
Good evening. It is currently 2312 of 31st December, 2099. The weather of Gunma Province, Japan is a bit cloudy at 3 degrees Celsius. Not too cold, but still chilly. You've received a new message. Displaying. Flight mode engaged.
You don't have to. It's probably another I can't come home for the new year again or something like that.
Oh, Tayo-kun. You can close the store after tonight's delivery. We'll close for New Year until the 7th. And I'm afraid I can't join you at home again. I'm so sorry to break my promise. I love you, Tayo. Give me a call if there's anything you need.
We've made it to our first customer. He's expecting you.
Iwata-kun! I see you're delivering in person. Thank you. It's New Year's, right? You're lucky to have some days off. We don't get to, sadly. But this delivery will be helpful.
Thank you for your patronage. Guess you go to sleep right after leaving the message, huh?
Is something wrong?
Oh, nothing. Just talking to myself.
Then allow me to tune into something informative.
Greetings, and welcome to the evening news of Thursday, 31st December, 2099. Originally, according to the previous agreement, at Greenwich midnight in Britain, the world is to be united with CFN, UCN, and ISA, becoming one single world government. Regrettably, 16 years ago, the ISA's Chamber of Peers resolved to pull out of the agreement. Thus, a few years after the war ended, only UCN and CFN remained as the signatories. We were on the verge of a new era under one banner, yet tonight, regrettably, it's going to be just another normal New Year's Eve. The Duke of Orleans, head of the ISA Chamber of Peers, declared that Paris would protect their sovereignty and integrity with any means necessary. Any attempt by the space colonies to secede is threatened with an inevitable, catastrophic end. In recent years, however, the economic downturn, unemployment, and rising inflation among ISA space colonies.
We have reached the last stop for tonight.
QE-03 Wall Spite, transferring flight permission to Taiyo Iwata.
Affirmative. Transferring flight permission from Claire Rogers to Taiyo Iwata.
Initialize new pilot orientation system. Pilot safety protocol set to maximum priority.
Affirmative. Please get into the cockpit.
Whoa! What's going on?
Let me explain later. For now, get in the cockpit. We have to hurry.
Pilot, the equipment in the cockpit is not sufficient to ensure Luna Campbell's and Claire Rogers' survival. It's suggested you take them to the nearest hospital and engage the enemy after they've left the cockpit. Incoming Self-Defense Forces M3J Peace Striker Squadrons.
Can't see its head. Probably just an end frame. Just leave it alone unless it fires at us.
Situation changed. Aborting hospital mission. Our priority is to seek shelter while the Japan Self-Defense Forces normalize the situation. Unmanned battle frames approaching current area. Local JSDF garrison is outnumbered. Self-defense is imperative to ensure enemy in combat range. Primary system engaging combat mode.
Terra, objective found.
And who's nearest?
Me, I'm on it.
Eric, cover Odelia.
Weapon ready. Pilot, you must lock on to your targets to attack them effectively.
Oh, it's armed! Is this really an end frame?
Firing at us? Not just leave the setting unknown.
Pilot, this battle frame's energy shield may absorb damage to an extent. It can recover if you remain undamaged for a while. If possible, avoid depleting the shield or the hull may suffer the damage instead. If the shield is nearly depleted, disengaging and re-engaging after the shield recovers is advised. Shield regenerated.
Prototype battle frame. Surrender yourself in the battle frame immediately. I know you can hear me. Don't make this harder than it needs to be. Give up, and we'll guarantee your safety.
One word, pilot.
A sniper?
Eric, don't you dare shove in. Stay out of this.
Nah, can't do that.
Restarting system. Stand by.
Target acquired. What's my permission?
Just leave the cockpit intact.
Did you just wake up, or what? What are you? Ah!
Pilot, an enemy's melee attack can be parried. Simply attack with your melee weapon at the same time.
You still not done or what? Custom M6s? Terran, Odelia, American Elite Squadron sighted. I'll try and intercept them. You're on your own now. No more drones for you either.
Cal, what's the holdup?
Got some of pals over here. Give me some time, will ya?
Wait, is that a Nimbus frame?
Shield regenerate.
Odelia, motherships!
Terran, you saved me again? This time?
Roger that.
Enemy destroyed. Primary system disengaging combat mode.
They're kids. All right, tell me everything you know. The whole truth. Should you deny any knowledge, I will count it as a lie, and lying is a crime. Start with your name and age.
Taiyo Iwata, 17 years old. 4th year in high school.
So, you do anything other than studying too?
Well, mostly helping my mom's business. Making and delivering soy milk and tofu products.
So, your house is a tofu shop, right?
Oh, you're questioning him here. You're quite a softie these days, aren't you?
Ugh, barging into my room like it's yours again. Should have changed the password already.
Come on, not the cold shoulder. Here, your soy milk.
Thanks.
My, you let him sit on your bed. And you, kiddo, you want some milk tea? Don't mess up her bed, by the way. Well, if you knew what happened on that bed, you might be so grossed out you want to stay away from it.
Cal...
Okay. Any lamp here? Shine some light on his face. Also, I ordered a bowl of katsudon. Should be done in a few minutes.
Cut the crap, Cal. Why are you even here?
I thought you've beaten him up already. I thought I'd just come here and de-escalate the tension. Play a good cop to make him spill the beans.
Beating up a kid? No, not yet, but if you don't stop, someone's gonna get hurt.
You gonna beat him?
Beating you. Did you even know that the battle frame you were just in is a top-secret prototype frame?
I had no idea at all.
Then can you tell me how you ended up in that battle frame in the first place?
I think I'll have to start from the beginning.
I don't think that would be something too admirable.
Major Butchman and Captain Stonewell, please report to the CIC room.
Let's talk later then.
Look, that battle frame is militarily classified. It's bound to be a complicated matter. I guess you should stay with us for a while.
Your meal will be delivered here soon. Don't make a mess, okay?
Pilot, do you copy?
Who's this? Wait, that voice.
Pilot, I have unlocked the door for you. Please come to the hangar.
What do you want me to do?
I'll not ask you to trust me, but your presence is required. Immediately.
Captain, what's the status?
The prototype and its researcher is now secured on our vessel. We will soon launch into space using the mass driver at Odaiba before landing at Fort Carson Colony in orbit.
So the closest is Odaiba. Right now, Tokyo is under heavy attack from unmanned battle frame and drones. You'll need to secure the airspace first before launching.
Affirmative. Do we have intel on the enemies?
Mercure ISA Special Forces. But for now, don't mention anything about the source being ISA. I'll take care of the politics.
Initializing generator.
Why is
Battle
the launch
CPU
tube
engaged.
gate opening?
Data link
Iris,
online.
I thought
Connecting
everybody's out.
incognito mode.
Negative. I got all my M6. I thought we weren't using Hayabusa
Connecting
this
to
time.
vessel's launch system. Takeover.
And who's that? There's no data at all.
Weapons are armed.
Is something
Pilot
wrong,
lock
Iris?
disabled.
I can't
Newcom
cancel
interface
the launch.
disabled. Enabling AI assisted
You've
combat.
got to be kidding me. That's impossible.
All systems engaged. Battle
I just
frame
can't.
ready for combat.
Did that battle frame single-handedly deny our override? Right now, there are only small UAV drones. They're here only to distract us from their real strike force. Dispatch them, quickly. Wait, isn't that the prototype frame?
Hey, isn't that boy supposed to be locked in your room?
New enemies approaching. Transforming battle frame drones. Listen up.
That boy, you say? Scramble! All units, this is JSDF Capital Defense Coordination Center. If you're hearing this, you're going to follow our command.
Who the hell is hitting us?
Dragon Squadron, take off. Eagle Squadron, prepare to follow up. Arm yourselves for dispatching flying enemies at medium range. Anyone manage to get up here? Enemies are drone swarms deployed from the orbit. We've sent you the coordinates to set up the weapons. Please check.
We interrupt our regularly scheduled program to bring you breaking news. Tokyo is under attack from unknown enemies. The government has declared state of emergency in Tokyo and surrounding prefectures of Saitama, Chiba, and the city of Yokohama.
Iris, set that kid to friendly on the IFF. I don't want to see friendly fire here.
Affirmative. Setting IFF to friendly.
If you don't mind, look after the boy for me, will you? Just make sure he doesn't get drowned.
New enemies approaching. Transforming battle frame drones. Listen up. These drones are much deadlier than UAV drones. Not only will they not bother to try to evade since they're unmanned, but they will focus on swiftly causing as much damage as possible. Keep in mind that if any one of them has locked onto you, it won't let you get away. You'll need to shoot it down. With an addition. One of the two important luggages we've come here to retrieve is flying out there.
We're being overwhelmed! Can anyone identify those enemies?
Hey, kid. I know you can hear me, so listen up. The reason nobody's trying to stop you is they're too busy fighting to go grab a flying battle frame and throw it back in the hangar. Whatever, don't stray too far from Akatsuki, are we clear? If you're trying to run away, I'll fly there and shoot you down myself.
American Special Forces, this is JSDF Squadrons. We're
maintain distance from your vessels. Our primary objective is to protect our city's civilians.
New enemies inbound. Prepare to engage.
That means we are not entering Odaiba area. We will leave the mass driver to you.
Acknowledge. There won't even be a single scratch on it. Thank you for your cooperation.
ATC just informed us that all civilian aircrafts have changed their course to avoid this airspace. At least that should be one less...
Listen up. We've detected some real battle frames with this wave. 3rd generation Raphael. Just like what you guys are using. However, they seem to be controlled remotely. I'll have Akatsuki use the jammer to enter them. They're still dangerous though, so don't let your guard down.
Once again, we are involved and suffer the consequences of someone else's war. Though we live in peace, the ruins of our old city before us will always remind us that war is never too far away. Let the ringing of sounds of bombs tonight open your eyes to reality. Whatever went down in the world will eventually catch up with us. No longer can we pretend that isolation will keep us safe.
Damn it! If only Pentagon didn't force us to fly in these ancient trash cans! These M3...
Oh wow, that's a lot. I don't think we have enough ammo for this.
This is Akatsuki to all battle frames. We're activating our weapon systems in a few seconds. Try holding them off for us, will you? Prioritize less on eliminating all enemies and more on staying alive. All weapons, fire at will!
Shield
all enemies eliminated. We have air superiority, ladies and gentlemen. Akatsuki docking with the mass driver soon. All battle frames, return to the hangar.
Okay, look. Kid, I know you can hear me. We need to talk. I'll make it short. Why did you come out?
Would you like to turn on the microphone and make a response?
Can't talk back because you realized you did something wrong? You came all the way out here without thinking, because you couldn't bear to stand idly by, right?
Are you there, kid? And whoa, you're still floating. Didn't you put on magnetic shoes? Oh, okay. Just clap your heels against each other.
Oh!
How's it? Keep it on at all times in space, will you? Makes things easier, just like on Earth.
It still feels weird.
Technically, you're on the ground, despite still floating. You'll get used to it.
I thought I'd try getting around the ship by floating around now that I'm in space.
Don't even try that on a CFN ship. It's dangerous. Just walk, will you?
I see.
See what?
Though physically in space, spiritually we're all still bound by gravity.
Where did you learn that kind of phrase?
By the way, is there something you need?
First, Captain approved you to help us fight now. So long as you strictly obey my orders and stay in line. So, kid, can you promise that you will strictly follow orders next time?
Alright.
Okay, good. Actually, that was the captain's condition, you see. Otherwise, you'd still be grounded. One more thing. That girl who came with you is conscious now. She's resting in Iris' room and feels like talking to you, too.
Hey, can I talk with you for a sec? I think she's not quite stable, mentally. It's like she's indebted to you. I won't deny that you risked your life to save her. But I warn you not to take advantage of her. You hear?
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, we might have not made it. Especially Claire.
Can I ask how she's doing right now?
She's somewhat stable and probably safe now.
That's a relief.
Actually, I will need to count on you to do many things from now on too.
Like being a pilot for you?
Co-pilot, actually.
Wait, what?
I mean, fighting with you. From now on, I will accompany you. You see, W'War Spite is designed for 2 pilots to reach its maximum potential.
Seems you're quite knowledgeable about this battle frame.
Right. Allow me to introduce myself again. I'm Luna Campbell, part of the QE research team that created the QE-03 W'War Spite.
Wait, you built this battle frame?
Yes, although I'm more focused on AI development. Anyway, I believe very few know more about W'War Spite than I do. If there's any difficulty, I should be able to aid you somewhat.
Are you sure about this? Did you make up your mind to fight out there?
With utmost certainty. From now on, I'll be in your care.